Alright, you guys, I am here to review WWF WrestleMania 17, arguably the best WrestleMania of all time. And of course, by request, I will be reviewing WrestleMania 17 first. Because I will be doing all the WrestleManias, but this was a good request. Plus, I had never seen WrestleMania 17, so yes. Yes. So, this WrestleMania takes place right before the beginning of one of arguably my favorite storylines ever. The invasion angle. Oh my god. Oh, arguably the best thing they done that whole year. And it lasted almost a whole year. But match number 1 is for the Intercontinental Championship with Chris Jericho versus William Regal. Man, I miss William Regal in the ring. That man used to get down. I liked William Regal in the ring. This match was good. I liked it. I really enjoyed it. Especially Chris Jericho. By this point, it was 2001. Chris Jericho's probably been with the company now 4-5 years at the most, I think. I think he debuted in 97? No, 99. So he's been with them like, what, 3 years up to this point? So yeah, Jericho was a mainstay by now, so he made that match awesome. Jericho does get the win though, but still. Match number 2 has the right to censor. Oh my god. I miss the right to censor. I miss the right to censor. Versus Taz and the APA, formerly known as the Acolyte Protection Agency. Man, you remember when Bradshaw used to have black hair? And he actually used to be, wasn't afraid to say he was from Texas. Yeah, before the JBL gimmick came and he turned on Farouk or Ron Simmons. But still, good stuff, man, good stuff. This match was pretty decent. It was good to see the right to censor again. I gotta admit, I used to hate them growing up. But now I'm so used to seeing Stevie Richards now, or Michael Manna, on his YouTube channel. Nowadays, all into tech and shit. I was like, man, it's weird to see you with a haircut. It's weird to see you with a buzz cut, man. You had a square head and everything. Wow. But yes, this match was fun. I liked it. Plus Taz was in there getting it on too. So hell fucking yes. The APA and Taz win this one. Match number 3, we have Raven versus Kane versus Big Show for the Hardcore title. God, I missed the Hardcore Championship. Why can't we make a new championship out of the Hardcore title? Either call it the Hardcore title or the Extreme Championship. You own ECW anyway. Extreme Championship. You have a pay-per-view called Extreme Rules. Take advantage, man. Seriously. But yes, this match was awesome. Kane fucking whooped that ass. And I loved it, man. What was it? Was it Big Show that he did that too? I think it was Big Show that Kane, he chokeslammed off the stage. And then he went and did a running jump to a running leg drop off the fucking stage. That was awesome. That was fucking awesome. Not to mention Kane still had the mask on. Yeah, he had that ugly ass attire he had on with the little flames on it with the little straps. But at least he still had the fucking full face mask, man. There was no mouth hanging out or nothing like that. It was Kane still. I just dropped my paper. That was awesome. Kane gets that win, of course. How could you not? Next match was Eddie Guerrero versus Test. Oh, rest in peace, Test, man. Rest in peace, both of y'all. Both of y'all gone. Jeez. For the European title. Man, WWE used to have some awesome-ass title names back then. European title, Hardcore title. Why y'all retire this shit? I don't get it. Anyways, that match was decent. I liked it. Especially Eddie Guerrero still coming out to his Latino Heat song back then. Oh, man. The Latino Heat gimmick. Him in China. That was good times. That was good ass times, man. Anybody remember Eddie Guerrero in China? I'm talking about old school WWE fans, man. Or WWF fans. Fuck that E. E doesn't exist right now. A year later, yes. Right now in 2001, it does not. Okay. But yes, great match. Eddie Guerrero gets the win. Next up, we have Kurt Angle versus Chris Benoit. Kurt Angle still had his fucking buzz cut hairstyle back then. Before, arguably the best match of his career was between him and Edge. That hair versus hair, and Edge just chasing him around the fucking, arena. Oh God, I missed shit like that. Fuck, man, why can't y'all do shit like that no more? Anyways, this match was solid. Man, Chris Benoit was young back then. Coming out to his original Chris Benoit theme song too. Man, just seeing old school shit again, it's just crazy. I love it, man. I love when WrestleMania wasn't the showcase of the Immortals or this big action extravaganza where you gotta have a special music host every fucking year that comes out and sings like it's halftime. Okay, WrestleMania was Wrestle-fucking-mania. It got straight to the point, and it was out in 3.5 hours. It was no 4-hour spectacle. It was like 2 hours or 3 hours at best. Not this big show WWE put on once a year. I don't like how they did it, how they do it now, but because I'm a fan of just wrestling, okay, you know what I mean? But they still did the attendance crowd, which is fine. I really don't give a fuck how many people you can fill up in the arena. Just make the fucking show good. That's all I give a shit about, you know? But, yes. Angle gets the win for that one. Next up, we have Ivory versus China for the women's title. Remember that title? The women's title, not that Divas bullshit. Anyways, Ivory, China, two of arguably my most favorite women wrestlers back in the day. Trish Stratus had just came in this joint with her big ass titties and that nice round ass. Woo! Damn, everybody remembers that shit. Oh my God. Anyways, China has not looked more sexy than she did in this match. This match, I couldn't believe it. I'm like, that's China? Usually she comes out in her black attire and all that stuff, not looking very nice. She comes out here with this purple attire on, some nice looking makeup. I'm like, wow, that's a different China. I like it. I would like to have one night in China too. Anyways, China gets the win. So easy. She make Ivory look like nothing. Ivory, I love you, girl. Need to come back. Next up, oh yes, Shane McMahon versus Vince McMahon in a street fight. Woo! Shane O'Mac, where are you at, man? I miss you. You were a more legitimate wrestler than the fucking Bella Twins any fucking day of the week. You had so much fucking balls, man. I couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe you actually climbed the fucking Titantron to get Kendo Stick right off that motherfucker. Oh my gosh, Shane McMahon. I miss you, dude. Miss you. I know you give him Vince McMahon more grandkids and stuff, but still, damn. This was a good ass match though. And I love the match building up to this. Especially when I remember all that shit from 2001. I can't believe that was 2001. Oh my God. I will never ever forgive your mother for giving birth to you. I'm like, damn, that's fucked up. That's fucked up shit. But damn, that's when WWF was good. Like, god damn. Oh man. And just a year and a half later, he would wrestle his daughter in the same exact street fight on SmackDown. Woo! Vince McMahon didn't give a fuck. But it was damn good television, that's for sure. But man, this was awesome. I fucking loved it. Before the Coast to Coast was even the Coast to Coast, it was just a maneuver that he just pulled off that nobody ever thought about. Like, oh my God, what is he trying to do? And he actually pulled off the Coast to Coast. I think that was the very debut of that, as a matter of fact. Because it's funny, though. Because Linda McMahon was also out there. That was when Linda McMahon had that little weird gimmick going on when she was in the wheelchair and shit like that. Oh my God. That's when Trish Stratus and Vince McMahon were kind of getting it on. And Stephanie McMahon was a part of that too. And it was a mess. You have to go back to old WWF. If you're a new WWE fan and don't know anything about the wrestling's past, you need to go back and do yourself some favors. Because damn, that was good stuff. That was when TV was awesome. Oh, I miss shit like that, man. I really do. This is like the most nostalgic WrestleMania so far I've ever reviewed. Oh, man. But Shane McMahon gets that win, of course. Oh, hell yes. The next match was the TLC Deuce. I remember watching the very first TLC on, I think it was a SummerSlam. I think my cousin recorded it and then I watched it. I was like, holy shit, that was awesome. You guys need to do that shit again. And they did it again the very next year, I think. The Dudley Boys versus the Hardy Boys versus Edge and fucking Christian. Calling match of the night back then was an understatement, man. Especially on this card. Match of the night? You had like 4 matches of the night to that night. Holy shit, and this was one of them. This was the first one of that night, man. Holy shit. This was awesome. This was fucking amazing. I loved everything about this match. The chemistry between all 3 of the teams. Man, it couldn't get no better than that shit. Oh my god. Oh. Who needs money in the bank when you got the TLC? Shit. And that was before Shelton Benjamin made a ladder match look good. Wow. Such dynamic chemistry between everybody around. Just made for an awesome match. Not to mention, I think Lita came out and got involved. This was like 3 weeks ago since I watched this, by the way. And I think Lita came out. That's when she had the little thong hanging out her ass and shit. Amy Dumas. What I wouldn't give. What I would not give. Give my left nut to get with that. Woo! Anyway. Especially in the thong days, man. Woo-wee! Yeah. Oh, man. What did she do? I think she did either a hurricanrana on somebody or something. She did something with somebody on a ladder. I forget. But it was awesome. Trust me. Okay? Not to mention, I think it was Bubba Ray. And I think it was Jeff Hardy on a ladder. And somebody knocked them off. Kind of like how they did Undertaker on a SmackDown episode. And they put, because the Dudley Boys set up 4 tables near the entrance way. Yeah, they went flying off that motherfucker into all 4 tables, man. They didn't miss one. All of them went down. I'm like, god damn. Oh shit, that was good. That was a good spot right there. Oh my god. And the fact that they actually did it was fucking amazing. Anyways, enough nostalgia. Edge and Christian wins that motherfucker. Oh, it was for the tag titles. So yes, Edge and Christian were the tag team champions. Next up, we had the Gimmick Battle Royal, which was kind of a stupid thing for this pay-per-view. But anyway, you had the Bushwhackers, Duke versus Duke, Rose, Iron Sheik, Earthquake, Goon, Doink the Clown, Kamala, Repo Man, Jim Cornette, Vladimir Volkov, I think, Michael Hayes, One Man Gang, the Gobbledygooker, Tugboat, Hillbilly Jim, Brother Love, and Sergeant Slaughter. Man, oh man, what a fucking stupid idea this was. But it was alright for a time waster. Iron Sheik wins that match. Not a big whoop-de-doo on here. But the last 2 matches were matches of the night. Triple H versus The Undertaker, the American Badass Undertaker, man. Man, what Triple H did to Undertaker's bike. Oh, I miss shit like that. I just miss it, man. Stuff is just not the same anymore. But damn, this match was awesome. In this WrestleMania, so you know who won this match. I don't even have to say it, but I will anyway. Undertaker wins this match easy. On to probably the 3rd and final best match of the night. Stone Cold versus The Rock for the World Wrestling Federation title. Oh, and an added stipulation, no disqualifications. And did I forget to mention, ECW alumni himself, Paul Heyman, was the commentator of this WrestleMania with Jim Ross. Yeah, those two need to come back together, man. God damn, that's a good commentary team, more than JR and King. You know what I mean? Shit. Man, this match was badass. And you could tell right off the bat, Stone Cold was aggressive. Usually he is aggressive, but you can tell he was going to turn heel that night. The way he was going, man. And you could tell that too. And to this day, that is the night Stone Cold regretted the most turning heel. He thought it was a good idea at the time, but now when he looks back on it, he doesn't like it. I know that because I own the damn documentary of him on there. So I know he made a mistake that night. And then I think about it, yeah, it kind of was a mistake. Turning heel was one thing. Teaming up with Vince McMahon, a man who, like, for almost half of your career you tortured the fuck out of, joined forces with at WrestleMania. Not once but twice, because he had to be a part of the evasion angle as well. It's kind of funny. You did this big, he turned face, I think right before that gimmick took place. And then after it took place, there was a night where he came out, where he went to the bar and everybody was getting fucked up. Then he comes back in his pickup truck. He went to go play pool, and he comes back and start whooping everybody's ass. Oh yeah, that was there in the phase where he wasn't the Texas rattlesnake. He was going through that phase, and then this man was like, I need the old Stone Cold back in there. Then his music hits and he comes walking out there talking shit, and here goes JR. Oh, he's walking. Oh, he's talking. Oh man, goddamn JR, you need to do shit like that again. That was fucking awesome. I remember watching that shit live on Monday Night Raw too. God, man. But anyways, that was after WrestleMania, of course. But just him teaming up with Vince McMahon is just fucking weird. It's like signing with the devil himself. Even JR had to say it like that. Like, yeah, he kind of did, huh? But, yeah, Stone Cold wins, becomes champion. Yeah. Oh, no, though, this was a fucking awesome WrestleMania. I will give WrestleMania 17 an A-, just for the awesomeness that it was. And that future WrestleManias will not be after these. So yes, let me know what you guys say about WrestleMania 17 down below. Did you like it? Did you hate it? What is your favorite WrestleMania of all time? I can't wait to watch WrestleMania 10 because that theme song is just awesome. So yeah, let's get it, baby. WrestleMania.